what they're gonna do are that it is again for Gojess. So they are sticking to comfort here. Adaptations will be made, but this draft, I feel like YOODO Red Giants definitely has a little bit of an easier composition to play. But when it comes to execution, Echo PH's composition isn't too bad if you think about it.
Actually, I kind of like both of them. As weird as to say, they're both very balanced. They both have options. It's really going to come down to that team fight, that first initiation, right? Like that map control, and that, you know, finding the right angle of attack, right? Because if the Cho gets on you, you're gonna have a rough time. Is it gonna be the Yaoi on the Kaja? Is it gonna be with the Divine Judgment pull? Like, how those fights are gonna start is gonna just dictate how almost like this game will go.
Whew, this is gonna be a very, very important match coming from both teams now. Whoever wins this series will have that upwards momentum going into the next one here, especially in these group stages here, where the top 3 team will advance into the main event. And that's something that I don't think either of these teams wants to be in this position if they lose this series, considering how far both teams has adapted here. So I want to see how things go. Like Echo PH, they have a very unique draft. They have a very unique one indeed. But if they do not snowball with this Karina, things are going to go south real quick here. Whereas YOODO Red Giants, they have so much macro expect, and I like it. I love both sides' composition.
All right. It's going to be game 3, of course. This is Echo Esports, YOODO Red Giants. We're going to go into this one right away to kind of start things off. I think that there's just... everybody needs to ensure that their side, you know, the Karina, the Lings of the world, everybody's getting the right amount of farm, because there's just too much at stake at this point. But as I say, that Zyda will start one, and that's a huge win for them.
That what how why are you doing like pancake? Hello, like you've done this 2 games in a row. You expect Echo PH not to adapt? And hey, you know, good read coming from Echo PH, but now YOODO Red Giants have no choice but to play with a 600 deficit right from the get-go. It isn't too bad, but Sanji now could be in a little bit of trouble here. But at the same time, wait, let me recollect what I just saw. This is a Mage Angela, right? Yeah, it is a Mage Angela. So once again, YOODO Red Giants in a very similar position for game 1 though. They don't have enough magical damage. Like, their entire magic composition will be designed around ZQT, and Echo PH can just itemize accordingly. And in this case, they are going to try to force a fight now. Zeki's going to be looking, staring them down. Zyda shows himself, and ZQT might actually die to this. And he is going to get picked off. Oh my god, feels bad. Feels bad for YOODO Red Giants.
Feels bad in the sense that Zach actually tried to flicker to safety. Thought he was fine. They tried to push the initiative, but just unable to get away. And Zyda showing up at the right time. And you were talking about how Karina needs to get the farm. 2 kills to the name already. Looking to start the turtle. This is looking to be a perfect start, at least for Echo Esports.
Yeah, this is great. This is huge as well. They got double adaptive strikes coming from Zyda as well as Sanji. There is still a lot of damage that can be done. And I feel like right now, YOODO Red Giants, they need to respect that this Ling is not going to be able to contest Zyda at all. And speaking of contest bottom side though,
the flicker play, the energy eruption. Sanford's like, I got him. Just make sure you knock him down, because the rest of his team is right there, and Zyda and Sanji will help secure that one.
This is smart. This is smart coming from Echo PH. They understand the draft for what Angela is really weak at. Like, they play this really well, but hold that thought for now. YOODO Red Giants, though, they do get a nice kick onto Sanji. That's the longest kick I've ever seen as well. And Sanford now forces the fight. A Bracer Rock connects him too. It does a lot of damage, but where's the follow-on? Here he comes. It's going to be Zyda with the mega kill. They trade him off, but Echo PH were able to get a little bit of trades here and there.
Okay, this is like, it looked like Sanford was trying to call for his friends, called the cop. You know, he's like, buddies, I'm getting jumped on. And then your buddies get you and you've already been beaten up. Like, no real chance. I felt like the timing on that could have been a little bit better, right?
Yeah, I agree. You know, when it comes to timing, definitely they just weren't expecting you. Super red, Ultra Instinct. Yaoi going for the cheeky plays though, but he will be able to get out for now. So that's a little bit of small wins coming from YOODO Red Giants. But the question still remains, right? How do they play this? Because Echo PhD know perfectly well how to deal with this Angela Ling composition. Punish Angela when they're alone. In this case, Divine Judgment comes in.
Judgment! right onto Pancake. He's gonna be killed. He just gets instantly bursted. And I mean, Echo Esports, that was a perfect like ambush. They were hiding in the bush, no real chance. Found Pancake. I mean, as YOODO Red Giants, you're kind of like, Pancake dies, not the worst thing in the world. At least it's better than anyone else, right?
Yeah, and now YOODO Red Giants, they're swapping their roles a little bit here. They're sending Angela down mid once again. Wrong side of wrong wood, but GoJess once again, you know, showing some really man fights here. He's doing his job, but if he's not careful about this, he will be actually caught out. Zaida, meanwhile, refocusing on Turtle. That means YOODO Red Giants, they can look to contest or look to punish top side. However, based on the macro map here, they're still debating if they can do so, because top side, they're thinking of going for outplay. It's not gonna happen here. But the kick comes in, Pancake. But where's the follow-up? Nope, no follow-up. Yeah. Disengage immediately coming from YOODO Red Giants.
That one I can only summarize as awkward. I mean, he got the kick. That's exactly what you wanted. But again, no follow-up. Nobody was there. But I mean, the flicker. Stanford wants to go for this one. GoJess, that was very ambitious by Stanford.
Now, speaking of ambitious, he gets the final stack, but here comes the hard guard to keep him alive as well. They want to turn the fight against Sanford. Sanford does Sanford praise the draft, does the neck, drops GoJess, but he's got the sustain. And it is going to be outplay coming from GoJess and ZQT. Echo PH just did not expect that at all. That's going to be a big dub coming from YOODO Red Giants.
Okay, that could have been so bad for GoJess. He actually went right into the Appraiser's Wrath. He got slammed down, but I mean, you know, ZQT as well, just the team up was on point. That's exactly what you want, is a nice little duo in the bottom right there. Making sure that you do get that. But let's talk a little bit more about the top lane. Outplayed, largely been, you know, untouched. Hasn't really been seen much. Gets perfect out. Just makes things very difficult. Now, Seki's, on the other hand, has been, it's been a much different game, I would say.
Okay, this is huge. This is actually huge for NQPH. Like, they barely used any major spells here besides the Divine Judgment. They force out the Hard God. So, as of now, they're in a perfect... Oh, wait. Hold that thought right now. Sanji, what were you thinking, man? Why are you so far away? And Pancake is going to get a very nice trade. Echo PH, can they salvage the situation? They're getting a little bit greedy with this play. They need to back out, but Echo PH just lost the kill just like that. I'm not sure what Sanji was thinking about the play.
Yeah, that was not sure what that was as well, but you know, again, Pancake with some good kicks. You know, the way the Dragons have been on point, ensuring that they get themselves back into some of those games. They've defended well, and that's what you want as YOODO Red Giants. But now Echo Esports, they do have, I mean, they have that lead, and I thought it would snowball actually much faster off of the back of Zaida, but you know, the 4-0-1, that's another good kick. Throws back Sanford, but the Temps to Blaze, that's going to be used, and Yaoi will take out most of that. The Energy Eruption slows him down. Pancake is about half-life. They have the final slash, that's going to be used. Sekis is continuing to fight though, but Pancake has been killed. Zaida, that's his 5th kill of the game, 6th on top of that with Super Red, and now this is looking very rough for YOODO Red Giants as GoJess is looking to go down as well.
Oh, mistakes were made. Echo PH take all for nothing. They capitalize on Pancake's mistake because of the fact that Sanford is the tankiest hero coming from Echo PH. So there's pretty much no way that YOODO Red Giants does have the burst potential to take him right from the get-go. Took advantage of it, got a couple of trade-offs, got the kills, and then on top of it all, they even took the tier 1 up top for outplay on this spot. So nothing is going well. However, Pancake looking for the kick. Is gonna get bursted down, and so will Zaida as he goes in the back line, 2 shots the Brody, and now he's looking for more GoJess in an awkward position, but it's gonna be Sanji with the auto attack to get the kill, and that's gonna be 4-0 in favor of Echo PH.
Yo, you've got 10 kills, and it's not even the 8-minute mark. Zaida has been a absolute assassin, right? The fact that he's been everywhere, ensuring that he gets all of these kills, and that's exactly what you don't want to see as a YOODO Red Giants sport fan. You know, this Karina just being able to pop off, being super, like, again, just picking off anybody who walks alone.
Yeah, in this case, the biggest threat here is going to be Zaida. In this case, Sanford now going to be starting these over the conceal play.
Oh, the flicker.
How easy to get the catch as well. Super Red just completely shut down. The damage is just unfathomable. And now YOODO Red Giants just cannot do anything against Echo PH because of how strong Zaida is. Look at him. 8 minutes game, level 13, 11-0-5. And to top it of all, who can actually kill him from YOODO Red Giants?
This is like the Michael Jordan meme, right? Where they lost game 2, and Zaida was like, and I took offense to that, right? The fact that he's completely carrying this game, I feel like YOODO Red Giants, the only opportunity to get back in this game is if they figure out a way to draw a beat onto this Zaida, like lock him down, let your team blow him up, because you got to stop this bleeding. This is absolutely crazy. The fact that this net worth lead was like 1.8 at like, 5 minutes, and now it's almost 10K at 9 minutes, all off the back of Zaida, who's literally just destroyed your team.
The biggest problem that YOODO Red Giants has right now is that they need to find a way to shut down this arena, but it's near impossible because of the fact that they don't have this burst capability to just isolate him and just one-shot him. And to top it all, even if they try to, all Zaida needs to do is just pop a Shadow Dance, and everyone from side YOODO Red Giants just cannot kill him. It's just an inbuilt an inbuilt skill of having a free Winsome Nature on Zaida, which you can pop anytime if YOODO Red Giants just doesn't burst him off. And that's going to be a big problem because eventually they just can't kill him off. And right now, the only dream pick-off from YOODO Red Giants is that they need to catch Zaida in the most awkward position and just win the game.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about the problem, but now this problem's on your doorstep. They've got the Divine Judgment, pulls back Sanjay, and it looks like Pancake, he's going to be killed. Zach is going to be killed as well. Zach is going in for this one, and Super Red, Zaida just turning it up, and he does die, so that's some, semblance of hope, I would say. But the Lord now, Sekis is going to have to just run back in. And now the rest of them are just going to wait for this minion wave. 3 members, and it looks like this is going to be game 3 going the way. Seki's no way to slow this down. They focus on the base, and that's going to be it. Echo Esports pull this one out, win game 3.
GG, well played to Echo PH. They played to their strengths. Very, very good draft, and you can see the enthusiasm